Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, you're most welcome. Please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below, and please click on the bell as well. Thank you so much. So in the last update about Jodha and AKBAR, Jalal was talking to Jodha about Rukaya's demands, that Rukaya wants to take Salim, and Jodha was saying that Rukaya has right on Salim as well. And Rukaya comes there and Jodha gives Salim to Rukaya, and Jodha tells Rukaya that Rukaya can be a mother to Salim as well. But Salim's life was in danger, and there was a woman, her name is Bahar, and she heard some goons talking about killing Salim, and she decided to go and tell Jalal immediately. That was the last update. Let's continue from there. Bahar comes to the gate of the palace and says to the soldiers that she wants to meet Jalal urgently. The soldiers refused, and Zil says that it is about life and death, so the soldiers should please let her meet Jalal. The soldiers still refused to let her in, and Zil continued to plead with the soldiers that it is about Salim's life, so they should let her meet Jalal. Jodha was with Jalal on the balcony, and Jodha says that Salim is very edgy today and he is not sleeping. Jalal says that Salim is a prince, so he must have some attitude. Jodha saw Bahar standing at the gate of the palace, and Jodha informs Jalal about it. Jalal goes to meet Bahar and asks that what is the matter. Bahar says that Salim's life is in danger because she heard some people making plans to kill Salim in the temple. Jodha was shocked, and Jalal says that if what Zil is saying is not true, then he will kill Zil. Bahar says that she is a woman who is going to become a mother, so how can she come to the palace in such a bad weather to lie to Jalal? Jalal says that if Zil is saying the truth, then he will not spare anyone trying to kill his son, and Jalal asks Mahan to prepare for them to find the people. Sharifudeen was with his father, and Sharifudeen's father says that he has made a foolproof plan to kill Salim, and because Jalal insulted Sharifudeen, then Jalal would lose his child now. Sharifudeen asks that what plan did his father make, and Bakshi comes there and listens to their conversation. Sharifudeen's father says that his thugs will kill Salim in the temple, and Sharifudeen laughs and says that tomorrow will be a very bad day for Jalal, and Bakshi eyes as Sharifudeen's father was coming out. Bahar takes Jalal and his force to the place where the thugs were making their plans, and Jalal says that it is okay now and they would undo them. In the hut, the thugs were enjoying the night, and Jalal and his force enters the hut and they started fighting with the thugs. Jalal, Mahan along with the other soldiers killed many thugs, and Jalal asked one thug that who asked them to kill his child, and if the thug refused to tell him the truth, then it will give him so much pain that he will be swinging between the life and death. The thug says that they were doing all this on Sharifudeen and his father's order because they had ordered them to kill Salim, and Jalal was shocked. Bakshi comes to Sharifudeen and says that she will tell the truth to Jalal, even if Sharifudeen will kill her. Sharifudeen grabs Mehtab, that is their daughter, and Sharifudeen puts knife on her neck. Bakshi asks Sharifudeen to leave Mehtab, and Sharifudeen says that he has never wanted Mehtab to be alive before, so he would kill her now if Bakshi would expose him. Bakshi says that Sharifudeen is a devil, and Sharifudeen have no right to live, and Bakshi throws some showpiece on Sharifudeen's face, and Bakshi shouted and signaled to Mehtab to run, and Mehtab runs away from there. Sharifudeen says that how dare Bakshi, and Sharifudeen pushed Bakshi away, and Bakshi strikes her head with some showpiece and becomes unconscious. Sharifudeen's father comes there and says that why did Sharifudeen eat Bakshi? Sharifudeen says that Bakshi knows about their plan, and Sharifudeen's father says that Jalal has already gotten to know about their plan as well, so they have to run away from there immediately. Sharifudeen says that he knows a secret way to go out of the palace, and both Sharifudeen and his father run away from there. Jalal comes into Bakshi's room and finds Bakshi unconscious. Mahan comes there and says that they couldn't find Sharifudeen in the palace, and Jalal says that he knows from where Sharifudeen ran away, and Jalal takes Bakshi away from there. Bakshi was treated and she becomes conscious, and Jalal comes there and asks that how is Bakshi doing. Bakshi says that she is ashamed of what her husband did, and she cannot even show her face after that. Jalal says that it is not Bakshi's fault, and it is his fault that he chose the wrong person for Bakshi, and Sharifudeen and his father had run away from the palace, but he will catch them soon. Jalal says that now he knows that all the problems was created by both Sharifudeen and his father, and Sharifudeen's father sent him to Jodha's room that day so that they can attack him, and now they were planning to kill his child. Bakshi says that she doesn't want to see Sharifudeen's face again, and Jalal asks Bakshi not to worry. Jodha and Jalal comes to the Kana's temple with Salim and they pray. Jalal and Jodha comes out of the temple and they find Zil, Bahar and Rashid there. Jalal says that he is thankful to Zil because his son Salim was saved today because of her, and Jalal gives Zil his ring as a gift. Jalal says that he promised that whatever Zil asks him in life, then he will give it to Zil. Jodha says that she is thankful that Zil saved her child, and Jalal says to Todamal that Todamal should give Zil and her husband a place in the palace, and Todamal should give Rashid a job in the palace as well. Rashid and his wife were happy, and Rashid says that they always hear about the big heart of Jalal, but today, they saw how big Jalal's heart is. Zil Bahar says that she have one request, and the request is that after her child is born, then she wants Jalal to choose her baby's name, and Jalal says okay, he will definitely give Zil's baby name when he or she is born. Jodha was playing with her baby in the room and Zil Bahar comes to Jodha. Jodha says that she heard that Zil wanted to see her baby closely, so that was why she called Zil. Zil was happy and Jodha asked Zil to carry Salim in her hand. Zil carried Salim and plays with Salim, and Zil was very happy. Zil saw that Salim was wearing the sacred thread that she sent for him on his wrist, and Zil says to Jodha that she is happy to see that Jodha made Salim wear the sacred thread that she sent for him. Jodha says that it was for her child's safety, so she made Salim wear it. As Zil Bahar was carrying and playing with Salim, Salim touches Zil Bahar's tummy, and Zil Bahar says that it seems like Salim wants to play with her child. Jodha says that Salim has found his new friend from now on, and Jodha asks the maid to give gift to Zil Bahar. Jalal says to the ministers that what happened yesterday about Sharifudeen and his father plotting against his newborn baby was very wrong, and Todamal says that he thinks that they should tighten the security of the palace even more. Jalal makes plan for the security of the palace, and Jalal comes to Jodha. Salim was playing with Jodha's clothes, and Jalal says that if it was somebody else playing with his wife's clothes, then he would have known what to do. Jodha smiles, and Jalal says that after a child is born, then the wife starts loving the child more than the husband, and the wife divides her love into two. Jodha says that it is nothing like that, because after a child is born, then the relationship of husband and wife become more stronger. Jalal says no, that is not true, because Jodha stay away from him these days, and Jodha spend more time with Salim now. Jalal says that he is alone these days, and Jodha says no, Jalal have many wives, so Jalal should spend time with them. Jalal says yes, this is true, and he should spend time with his other wives. Jodha gets jealous and says that if Jalal have so many problems, then why can't Jalal undo Salim and see how it is? Jalal asks that what do Jodha mean? Jodha says nothing, so Jalal should go to his wives. Jalal says that Salim is Jodha's responsibility and he have many wives to take care of him, so he will go to them. Jodha says that Jalal will not stop it if she stop him, so Jalal should just go, and Jalal says okay and he leaves, and Jodha looks really jealous. Jodha was with Salim and Jodha asks the maid if she sees Jalal, but the maid says no, and Jodha thinks that Jalal has gone to the other wives. Jodha sits on the terrace and she was angry, and she says that Jalal has gone to the other wives and she is here stuck with Salim, and Jalal is doing this because he doesn't have any responsibility. But why is she angry though? Because the other wives were also Jalal's wives, but Jalal says something big that all that matters to him is Salim, so she should be happy about that. Suddenly, Jodha saw Jalal with one lady while she was looking at them from up the terrace. Jodha couldn't see the lady's face, but Jodha saw Jalal smiling with the lady. Suddenly, Jalal vanished from the scene, and Jodha wondered where Jalal has gone to with the lady. Jalal comes from the back and tapped Jodha on her shoulder, but Jodha, not knowing that it was Jalal, says that she is checking something. Jalal shouted snake, and Jodha was scared, and she looked back and she saw Jalal. Jodha asks that where is the snake, and Jalal says that the snake is in Jodha's heart, because why was Jodha spying on him? Jodha says that she was not spying on Jalal, and Jodha asks that who was the lady that Jalal was talking to downstairs. Jodha says that she is not concerned, but Jalal should just tell her who that lady was. Jalal smiles and says that the lady is the princess of the palace, and she is Mariam Makani, and she is also Queen Amida. Jodha smiles and thinks that so Jalal went to Amida, and she was here thinking that Jalal went to the other wives. Jalal says that he cannot think of someone else than Jodha, and if he had gone to some other wife, then Jodha would have killed him. Jodha put her hand on Jalal's mouth and says that Jalal should not talk about killing. Jalal says that at least Jodha touched him on saying that, and Jodha smiles, and Jalal takes Salim from Jodha and says that he will make Salim sleep, and Jalal, Jodha and Salim were there having a great moment all together. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching till the end, and if you enjoyed this video in any way, please don't forget to like it, don't forget to share it to your loved ones, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.